Welcome to this edition of Stay at Home Connect. I'm Phyllis Jackson.
Georgia remains under a public state of emergency until December 9th. Officials say residents should stay home, but if you must go out, wear a mask. As cases increase, officials with the Georgia Department of Public Health say more people are trying to get a COVID-19 test. If you need to get tested, go to dph.georgia.gov/COVID testing. That's dph.georgia.gov/COVID testing. Concerns about another super spreader leads the CDC to issue a stern warning. The agency is asking citizens to forego Thanksgiving travel and stay home. Some airlines are allowing passengers to cancel flights for free or with a credit. Fulton County schools will offer the option of in-person or remote learning after the Thanksgiving holiday. Parents have until December 11th to let the district know the plans for their children. The Georgia Secretary of State certifies election results, confirming the presidential win for Joe Biden by more than 12,000 votes. Brad Raffensperger says there's no evidence of voter fraud. Since the pandemic began, Hosea Helps has seen a 400% increase in requests for food. The organization is celebrating 50 years of service to Metro Atlanta. Although the annual Thanksgiving event will have a different look due to the pandemic, Hosea Helps will continue its mission of providing food and other assistance to those who need it. Citizens will receive everything they need for Thanksgiving dinner and food for a few days beyond. The nonprofit consulted with the CDC, which furnished new guidelines. I caught up with Hosea Helps President and CEO Elisabeth Omilami.
We can have one station on Thanksgiving Day where the cars drive through, pop up their trunk, and we put the food box in their trunk, and they keep going. So that's one thing we'll be doing at the Georgia World Congress Center on Thanksgiving Day. The second thing is the homeless. So, that's our heart, is the homeless and the unsheltered. They will be able to walk up and get as many sandwiches, fruit, chips, and drinks as they can carry, as well as a bag of pop-top cans of tuna, beef stew, and other food items. And they will have to take that with them and go back to their tent cities or their shelters, because they're not allowing us to have any groups of people sitting and eating.
The third station will be for distribution of personal protective equipment, or PPE, so they can take it back to their respective communities and distribute it to curb the spread of the virus. There will also be information on rent, mortgage, and utility assistance on site. The organization is in need of volunteers and donations. So if you'd like to help, go to forhosea.org. That's the number 4, hosea.org.
I've got $1 million to spend.
You might remember Atlanta City Councilmember Amir Farokhi's Downtown Decides, a participatory budget initiative. Well, he recently joined with District 2 residents to check out the fruits of its labor. 2 ADA-compliant crosswalks at Ted Turner and Williams at Peachtree.
That's a wrap. We'll see you on the next edition of Stay at Home Connect.